From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I was in the courtroom for the initial appearance of a young woman who's accused in a deadly hit-and-run accident in Butte.
Folks in Bozeman weren't too happy when they opened the mailbox recently and found a notice inside saying their property value is increasing by a huge number. I'm Jolie Slee, and I'll tell you how folks are planning on fighting this increase and why the county says you shouldn't be so worried. And tomorrow is the annual poker ride for Gallatin Valley Backcountry Horsemen. So let's take a moment to learn all about these volunteers who do so much for everyone out on the trail. Alrighty, 6:30 on this Friday edition of Montana This Morning.
Beautiful morning. You can see lots of sunshine into the mining city behind us here. Looks like most areas are going to be dealing with pleasant conditions, but we're really starting to warm up as we get into the weekend. Today's going to be pleasant right now into the 40s, 34, one of our cooler temperatures in West Yellowstone. Dillon, 42 degrees, 46 out toward Big Timber, so pretty uniform overall. Mostly sunny skies through the afternoon. You get into the mid to late afternoon, there are some isolated rain chances. Most of this concentrated in southern Gallatin, Madison, and Beaverhead counties as it stands now. Wind speeds will be up today as we start to transition to some warmer temperatures. Staying into the mid 70s through the afternoon today for most of the area, but the big warm up starting tomorrow. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, looking forward to it, Matt. Thank you very much. 6:31, our top story this half hour. The 20-year-old woman who turned herself in on Tuesday following Monday night's fatal hit and run on the campus of Montana Tech appeared in court for the first time yesterday. Here's MTN's John Amy with the latest.
Felony charges were issued in this courtroom against a young Butte woman who's accused in a deadly hit-and-run accident that occurred in Uptown Butte on July 3rd. Shania O'Brien was charged with felony negligent homicide in connection with the hit-and-run death of 23-year-old Austin Nevis. She is accused of hitting Austin and his 21-year-old brother, Connor, while driving westbound on West Granite Street on the campus of Montana Tech, and then driving away from the scene. O'Brien faces an additional felony charge of failure to render aid in an accident involving death and a misdemeanor charge of negligent endangerment in the injury of Connor Nevis. Her bond was set at $200,000, but her attorney, Palmer Huvestal, requested a reduced bond of $100,000. The Butte County Attorney objected.
We would further ask that the court impose conditions should she bond out with GPS monitoring with pretrial services and daily testing at level 3. And at this time, I believe that the $200,000 is commensurate to the offense.
Justice of the Peace Ben Pesdark continued the $200,000 bond and remanded O'Brien to jail. This case will likely be transferred to Butte District Court in the coming weeks. In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
Thank you very much, John. Now, a notice regarding increased property value and taxes in Gallatin County left many homeowners shocked. But as MTN's Jolie Slee reports, county officials are saying people shouldn't be too worried. Folks in Gallatin County who opened up the mailbox recently found a notice inside saying their property value is increasing by a large margin this year, and they aren't too happy about it.
My heart sunk a little bit thinking, oh, wow, this is pretty big. This looks like a huge increase.
16 years ago, Amy Katz bought this home in Bozeman for $280,000, but she opened up the mailbox in June and realized she might be hit with a huge burden.
That notice we got that tells you, oh, now the taxable value is $618,000.
And Katz isn't alone in her worry.
There have been a lot of phone calls and emails, particularly to the commission office, calling and asking what's going on with these assessments.
Gallatin County Chief Financial Officer Justine Swanson says although your property value is going up by 10 to 30%, it does not mean your taxes are going up the same amount.
On the notice of assessment, the Department of Revenue has attempted to make an estimate of what the impact to your taxes will be. Unfortunately, they're not very accurate.
That's because the taxing jurisdictions are limited to half the rate of inflation over the last 3 years.
So those numbers that they're showing should be very much too high.
Kat says this information stopped her from protesting the increases.
Don't make these protests when actually your house's value probably has gone up this much.
But even so, if you wish to appeal the valuation the Department of Revenue has put on your property, you can visit our website to learn how to do it. On July 12th, the county is holding a town hall meeting regarding the property assessment in the courthouse community room for those interested. What do you hope moving forward?
So I think we can, instead of keep going with property taxes going up, we could have some sales tax.
In Bozeman, Jolie Salee, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Jolie. Now moving from the city to the trails. Montana is filled with incredible backcountry, miles of trails to be explored, but who's in charge of making sure the trails are cleared? Well, I went to find out, so I threw on some boots to learn more about a group on horseback doing just that.
Well, that's part of why we're here, is they can't keep up with all the trails that are out here that the public wants.
For more than 40 years, Gallatin Valley backcountry horsemen have been clearing trails, not for pay, but for the passion of service.
The fact that we volunteer for the U.S. Forest Service is impressive to me.
Janice is charged with getting the members up to speed on safety on the trail and notes how the team needs to be aware of how to clear brush and deadfall trees safely and in line with the U.S. Forest Service guidelines.
It's a big effort, and after all these storms and the season we had, it has to dry up enough for us to get there, and then sometimes we have to clear a trail again just to get another mile or two further in. Often they meet at the trailhead at 9 and they don't get back till 5, 6, or 7 at night.
If organizations like Backcountry Horsemen don't volunteer to do this, there's no way that they're going to get enough taxpayer money for the Forest Service to do it all.
Looking at the Gallatin Valley backcountry horsemen's efforts, if you were to pay the organization in 2022, that would be over $100,000.
Even now, I'm impressed with all that we can do for the Forest Service and for all the counties and the trails around.
But there's the question of money for equipment that the horsemen need and use when out on the trail. And that's where the annual poker ride comes into play, the organization's only fundraiser for the entire year.
There haven't been very many poker rides or big trail rides this season because the season started so late.
Janice says that the team is working hard to make sure that the 10-mile trail riding event is a success, so that saws can be sharpened and tools can be purchased when needed.
And just behind me, past the Bridger Mountains at Bridger Bowl, will be the annual poker ride. And for more information, you can head over and check out our website. In Bozeman, Jane McDonald, MTN News. All right, and cleanup crews continue to make progress on the Yellowstone River after last month's train derailment and bridge collapse near Reed Point. As of Wednesday night, an additional 11,000 pounds of asphalt material has been recovered from the river, bringing the total to now 23,000. The assessment area extends 240 river miles downstream, and officials shared they have completed reviewing 16 miles and continue to tag locations needing cleanup as they move downstream. An additional dead garter snake was found Wednesday, bringing the total of confirmed impacted wildlife to now 3. And it's about time to go out and about millions of years into the past. But this time, you won't need a time machine, just a car and a navigation system to get you to Ekalaka. MTN's Charlie Kleps explains.
In a few short weeks, people from all over the globe will be traveling to Ekalaka for the 11th annual Dino shindig. It's an event that gives 60 lucky people the chance to be paleontologists for the day, actually digging and making their own discoveries. The event is a huge boost to the economy here and proves that the 400-person town is home to some big pieces of Montana history. In the southeastern Montana town of Ekalaka sits the Carter County Museum. Step inside and you get a first-hand view into history.
Yeah, so everything that you see in here is within 100 miles of Ekalaka.
These discoveries are why up to 1,000 visitors will be coming to town at the end of July when the annual Dino Shindig kicks off again.
The Shindig was founded on the premise that we would like to share what is happening with the paleontological finds in the community with the community.
Museum director Saber Moore helped arrange the first ever Shindig fresh out of college in 2013. That first experience and the reception of the community got her to stay.
Immediately, Ekalaka was welcoming, very excited to have me be there, and entrusted me with their history.
This December will mark her 7th year as director. During her time, she's witnessed serious growth to the museum's infamous Dino Shindig, which brings people to nearby sites, allowing them to dig and make their own discoveries.
It's really skyrocketed, and what's fantastic is seeing the community really get behind it and get excited about it.
Usually it's me with a couple other volunteers, and then I take them around and say, like, this is the site, this is the history of it, these are the things that we pulled out of it.
Gift shop manager Patrick Rowan helps with the event every year as a site expert. He says nothing compares to when visitors make their first find.
To see kind of like that light up in their eyes, being like, oh wow, this is fun.
They cap the site explorers at 60. All spots are filled in less than 5 hours typically, but plenty of other events bring travelers and business to the community.
We fill every single hotel spot, we fill every single camping spot. It's really a fantastic boost for the economy here.
A small museum committed to making a big difference.
We are becoming more influential towards not only our community, but the surrounding communities. We have a small museum look, but with a big museum attitude.
In Ekalaka, Charlie Kleps, MTN News.